Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. Last day of February for 2023 already. Crazy how fast this year is going, but it's a good day. Just got back yesterday morning from my trip to sunny California, which it was not. It was cold, it was rainy, and it was very windy. I think the high was like 48 when I was out there. So left last Wednesday in the morning here, gained 3 hours going back, got there about lunchtime. And then I left Sunday night at about 10:30 West Coast time. So it's already 1:30 out here on the East Coast, and landed about 5:45, 6. So about 4.5 hour flight back. Didn't get much sleep. Yesterday was a long one, but had a great time. My older brother Shannon picked me up from the airport, went and grabbed lunch, and hung out that day. Obviously got to see my mom, my younger brother, and Shannon's girlfriend, Kristen. So we spent a lot of really good time. We hung out, had some really good food, got in and out twice, which was fantastic. Really good Chinese food. That was delicious. And some really good Indian food twice, which was great. So really enjoyed spending the time doing that. Got to meet my good buddy out there, John, and play some pool with him, have a couple beers on Friday night. But the cool part of the trip was we didn't really have any plans. I mean, we just hung out, played a lot of board games. My older brother and I, went around and did some stuff. Me and my two brothers, we went and got a new punching bag for my younger brother because his broke. So spent a lot of times just kind of running around, hanging out. Like I said, play a lot of board games. But Saturday morning, we're headed to this bakery called the Bear Claw, which is like a staple out there. It's been around for forever. My dad used to go there a ton in the morning because his school he taught at was right down the street. Got their famous bear claws. But my brother, Shannon, my older brother, was like, let's go to Levi Stadium where the Niners play, which is in Santa Clara. It's about 50 miles from where my mom's house is at. And I was like, man, I really want to sit in a car for an hour plus each way because there's traffic. But we really didn't have anything planned. So Shannon kind of talked me into it. Let's go check out the stadium, go to the team store, because I did need a new 49ers sweatshirt. So all five of us piled in my mom's SUV. We drove up there. It took about an hour. Not too bad on the traffic, a little bit longer back. And got to see Levi Stadium. It was awesome. Got to go to the team store. It was huge. Got myself a sweatshirt, a t-shirt. Got Michaela a George Kittle jersey because she asked for Kittle or Debo. She's such a good kid. Got Jess a t-shirt. And was able to get my in-laws some shirts as well. So it was a great trip. We spent an hour or so out there. Just had a cool time and then headed home and watched the Tar Heels beat Virginia at this place called Bottles. It's a couple miles down the street, and it's like a convenience store. They've got a little bar in the back, and they make Indian food. It's a restaurant. Phenomenal food. Hung out there for the afternoon with my brother Shannon, watched the Tar Heels win. It was great. And then Sunday, I went to church with my mom, got in and out for lunch. It was the second time. And then we just hung out. We played board games and video games, and just had a great time. It's always good to be back. Miss my family, and of course, missed how cold it was, or missed how warm it was out here. I leave and it's like in the 70s. So, but anyways, it was great. Didn't get much sleep. Like I said, it's about a 4.5 hour flight back. I probably slept for maybe 3 of it. Woke up kind of groggy at 5:45 in the morning, but made it through the day yesterday. Catching back up at work, and took a little cat nap about 6:30. And then made it through the Tar Heels beat Florida State last night. And then I was in bed probably 9:30, 10. And I was rough for me to get out of bed at like 7:30 this morning because I had to go in the office. But I'm back. Had a blast. Missed my family already, but so good to get back home to Jess and Michaela and, of course, Potter. So just wanted to do a quick update. Had a great time. Got back into working out today. Yesterday I didn't. I had no energy. No 9 rounds for me today. Still a little bit much. Back still a little sore. But I did get a good ride back in today. A good 30-minute ride. So I'm trying to get back into it. So I thought I'd do this one. Cloudy Kingdom. Grabbed this one from Royal Bliss up in Denver a couple weeks ago. And I thought this was appropriate because that's what we did. We spent a lot of time. We played Mario Kart on the Switch, and that was fun. And then we played on the old school Super NES. We played some Mario Kart. Very different graphics, very different gameplay. Played a lot of Street Fighter, which I'm still the best at for sure. and just had a blast, like I said. But always really good to get home, get back into the swing of things, dig out of all those fun emails that piled up while I was gone. So cheers. Hope everyone's having a good week so far, and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I don't get to go back to California that often. The family and I went last year in August, spent a couple days around my mom's house, then went up to Tahoe and spent a couple days in Sacramento where Jess and I lived. That was fun. But this time I was just staying at my mom and brother's house for the whole 5 days, 4 nights. And nothing's changed. It looks the same as when I grew up out there. And it's just weird. Not weird, but it's interesting to go back home since I've been out here for 16 plus years, or almost 16 years. So cheers to Mario. That was the theme of the trip. Played a lot of that. Sat in my brother's room playing on the Switch on his TV. It was kind of cool. Good reminiscing and just good hangout time. Like I said, I found my brother a new punching bag, which he's been looking for, so I know he's excited about that. It should be delivered today, hopefully. And then we got my mom a new TV. She didn't really need one, but she did because it was an old school TV. It worked fine, but we got her a smart TV. Got her all set up with the Roku TV, and fits perfectly in her front living room, and it's a little bit bigger as well. So just some good memories I was able to make and good time with the family. Really enjoyed it. So cheers to family. That's what this one's for. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's still a really good beer. It actually hasn't really lost any flavor, which is fantastic. All right, everybody. That's all I got. I'm back. Really enjoyed time with the family, going back home. And really, like I said, the highlight was being able to see Levi Stadium, where it's the home of the faithful, faithful to the Bay. And it was cool to experience that. Great idea, Shannon. And get some great 49ers merch and bring some back for the family as well. I'm so proud of Michaela. When I asked her what she wanted, she immediately said a Kittle jersey or Debo. I went with the Kittle jersey, and he's the best tight end in the game. So cheers again to everyone. Hope they're having a good rest of the week. Hope they're having a really good time with family. If you can, play some Mario Kart with your siblings. All right, everybody, that's it. Until next time, deuces.